And once again, I'm back at the Resource Center, and we're keeping things safer with Schaeffer. John Schaeffer, that is. Good to see you as always.
Yeah, glad to be back.
We're into that season, camping, boating, things like that. I know you want to talk about that.
That's right. It's the big camping and boating season. We live in the Midwest. We've got some great lakes here.
Oh, yeah.
So boat and camping season, guys.
All right. All right. Is a boat or camper covered when you leave the lot? People, they go to the lot, they hook it up, they drive off.
That's right.
Is it covered?
So it's not covered. So the way you got to think about it is insurance follows the vehicle or item in the state of Missouri. So you need to have your insurance agent write you a policy for your boat or camper, before you leave the lot. If you leave the lot, it's not like a car when you have full coverage, you buy a car at the lot, you've got so many days to add it on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you want to get that secured coverage before you leave the lot.
So it's a good idea. Get on the horn to your agent.
That's right.
Pretty simple. Okay.
And then if you're pulling a camper or boat, is it covered in your auto policy? People call me all the time with this question.
Yeah.
It is covered for liability, so if you're pulling that boat or camper and you sideswipe someone's car, your auto insurance is going to pay for that car. They will not cover the boat or camper.
You're on the hook for that yourself. Okay.
So once again, I tell people the most simple thing is insurance follows the vehicle or item in the state of Missouri. It has to have insurance on it.
Okay, so that then addresses the first one. It's not covered when you pull off unless you've gotten
That's
coverage.
Right, unless you have coverage.
Okay. All right, what's included then with that camper?
That's right. So we can do total loss replacement. If it's a newer camper, you total it out, they're going to replace it for you. Pest damage protection, that's really big. Midwest, we've got mice, termites, that's really big. Roof protection plus, so that means like if you get a big hailstorm, they're going to better the roof or they're just going to replace the whole camper.
Right. Now let me ask you on the total loss replacement, like with a car, when you pull off a lot, that car's value goes down just about automatically.
Right.
Does it hold the same for a camper?
On a camper, we've got a couple of companies, they do 3 to 5 years on replacement on the camper.
All right, but you need to ask for it. That's why you have an agent.
That's right.
All right, emergency vacation expenses.
So let's say you get in Colorado and something happens and your camper gets destroyed in a wreck. They're going to put you up in a hotel and get you back home. Mm-hmm. And so there's usually an expense with that they'll give with the policy.
Are these one of the other things you need to speak to an agent about?
That's right.
Make sure you've got these steps in there.
That's right.
Boat insurance. Why?
Right. Total loss replacement. Same thing. If you get your boat and beach it out here on one of these gravel bars in Table Rock Lake and rip the lower unit off, you may want to get total replacement if it's a new boat.
Maybe.
Yeah. So,
fishing equipment. I didn't know about this. I thought it just kind of covered the boat.
That's right. So it usually comes with at least $1,000 coverage on fishing equipment, but today's rod and reels and as far as tackle goes, $20 lures, $300 rod and reels.
Yeah.
You really want to make sure if you've got 10 rod and reels, really assess what property you have and we put the right amount of coverage. So my job is to ask you those questions and we'll get you insured right.
All right, sign and glide coverage. Don't even know what that is.
Yep. So we've got a couple companies, Travelers and also Progressive. We got an app on your phone. If you get on Table Rock Lake and you've got a dead battery, you've got a little app on your phone, you can hit that and they'll dispatch like Sea-Tow or another company to come pick you up. So,
and of course, trailer trip interruption coverage, and then replacement costs for personal
That's
effects.
right. Yep. Trip interruptions. If you break down the highway, get a flat tire, they're going to come replace that flat tire and help you out.
And then personal effects. Of
That's
course,
right.
you want to cover all. That's great.
That's right.
Here's how you save because everybody wants to save.
That's right. So shop around each summer. If you don't use your boat over the winter, you want to make sure to shop around. Pay your policies in full. I've really tried to educate my customers. Same way with your auto and your home. If you own your home, pay your policies in full. There's a huge break by paying them a year in advance.
Rather than do it on the installment kind of plan.
That's right.
Right. Bundling insurance, I know I've heard about that forever.
Right.
Get them together.
Yeah, bundle your home, auto, motorcycle, all that. See if we can bundle those together.
Okay, now what's about writing policies online?
Okay.
You don't recommend it?
I don't recommend, in today's world, you can jump online and write your own policy, but do you know actually what you're getting when you write that policy? Do you have the right protection? You may just write yourself a cutthroat policy, and then if you have a claim, that cheap policy online is not worth the expense of losing your boat or camper.
Yeah, it's not always about saving just because it has a lower price. You may pay somewhere else.
That's right.
That's why you have an agent.
That's right. So always call an agent like myself and talk to me, and we talk to each other, and I get to what needs you want and what I'll give you some options.
All right, how do we do that?
Yep.
There it is. There's a QR code, 417-766-4689. You can talk to the man himself, John Schaeffer, and keep it safer with Schaeffer.
That's right.
There you are.